Hello everybody, it is Baldrick here, and in today's episode I'll be talking to you about Battlefield 4 map design and some little tips and tricks to help you get around the battlefield. Anyway, let's get started. The map you're watching is Siege of Shanghai and it is played on the PC. Anyway, I'll start talking about it now. So the map design in Battlefield 4 generally incorporates fairly large to very big maps. Obviously not as big as armor style maps, because you have to keep it like fast paced in Battlefield, but you do occasionally also get the medium range map and then the small range map. Even though the maps are pretty big, what I mean by small range map, I mean that most of the targets you're going to be shooting at are pretty close to you, like in close quarters. And this also varies on the game mode you're playing. If you're playing a domination server, the map's going to have a barrier around it that is a lot smaller than a conquest map, because in domination you obviously want to have fast paced action, so you obviously need to make the map smaller. And they do that by just adding a little barrier around the normal map, that if you go outside the barrier it starts a 10-second countdown, and when it hits 10 seconds you just respawn or you die. Another thing they also do on this is to make the air support be able to function properly. They need to increase the barrier of the map so planes can fly outside the barriers. It still looks fine, but if you parachute from there and land, it looks a bit pixelated, I'd say, because you're not really meant to be playing there, you're just meant to be flying really high over that area. So if you know what I mean by that's what it basically is. And if you eject, you need to make sure you're in a normal area, otherwise you're just going to die and it's not really going to be good for you. What else can I say? I think the weapon of choice for these maps would probably be the DMR, as it's usually a 2-hit kill, sometimes a 3. I sometimes get a 3-hit kill, but it's usually 2 and very rarely 3. So the DMR is probably the best on these sort of battlefield maps, because it can get close range if you're good at spraying, and you can also get long range kills almost as far as the bolt action snipers, but just it'll take a few more shots because it's obviously slightly it does a bit less damage than a sniper, let's just put it that way, because otherwise it would be really overpowered if everybody just had a 50 caliber semi-auto sniper and everybody would just spray the shit out of everyone. Another thing you have to also take into consideration with the big maps is bullet drop, because as you shoot, the bullet obviously drops because of gravity, so you need to take that into consideration, because that can mean the difference between life or death. Now, I think that's almost about it for the Battlefield 4 map overview, or just in general map design. I'd like to thank you for watching this far. If you have, please take a second to hit that subscribe or like button. I would really appreciate it. So anyway guys, see you later. Thanks for watching.